Greetings everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lady Starfire, and today I'm going to talk to you about cord cutting. Yes, I've talked to you about it before, but today I'm going to kind of show you. Alright, I'm not going to light them because I don't have anybody I really want to cut cords with at this time, but I'm going to show you a setup, okay? It is an okay setup, not the stuff that you've been seeing, okay? And explain maybe a little bit more about it. All right. If you know what a cord cutting is, you need to do one, or you've thought about doing one, or you've seen the bad ways of doing them. Hey, do me a favor, click that like, subscribe if you hadn't, and don't forget the bell so you're notified each time I make a new video, okay? And leave me comments. Let me know what you think, what you need help with, what you already know about cord cutting, whether it's good or bad, okay? So, all right. So the first thing that we're going to do is, number one, be sure that you want to cut cords, okay? Because the only way to repair that is then to go back around the person. But if you truly want to cut cords with someone, you really shouldn't want to reconnect it, okay? So take you a couple candle holders because it's safer than trying to just melt the bottoms and stick it onto a plate, okay? Not always the safe thing to do. It can come loose and fall over. All right. So we want a safe place. We don't want it near anything that we can burn. All right. Now, if you have a picture of the person, and if you don't, it's okay. But if you do, have that picture, available. Preferably not sitting on your phone. Okay. Print it out. Piece of paper, fine. Set it in a frame, whatever. All right. Now, due to space, it's going to be a little harder. So, because I'm going to be doing these side by side, you really want it this way, okay? So yours is near you, the other one is off over here. But I'm doing it side by side just so you can see what I'm doing, all right? All right, so if you were hand fasted, you should have a braided cord that you were bound with, okay? If you were not hand fasted and you do not have said cord, you need to actually make a cord. All right. Now, before I go into the right way, I'm going to tell you real quickly, the wrong way that they have you do it is this right here. Okay. So we have the two candles, and you take this piece of string and you wrap it all around here. Okay. And then you burn the candles. Or worse yet, you create this figure 8 around them, okay? Even worse, because that's an infinity symbol, okay? All you're doing here is binding them to you, all right? Please, please, please do not wrap a cord around the candles to do a cord cutting. That doesn't do it. You're binding them. You're putting this binding into existence for all eternity, and bindings, for one, are bad. The other thing is they can actually turn them into a stalker, especially if they're wanting to get away from you, as opposed to only you wanting to do it, or y'all just don't belong together, but now you've bound them to you. I actually had a lady come in to my store, and she needed help. She said she had done a cord cutting, and now he was a stalker. Of course, first thing I asked her about is, did she learn it from a certain social media? She said, yes. I said, well, you just bound him to you for all eternity. And she asked if I could help. And I said, yes, but number one, stay off that certain social media, which I will not name here. I think you all know who I'm talking about. So, and then I explained to her the right way to do it, and we got the problem fixed, and he was no longer a stalker. He went on his way. She was on her way. Everyone was happy. So what we do want to do, though, is create a cord if you don't already have one. Okay, it's a very simple thing. You take this, you're going to tie it off on the top. All right. If you have someone to help you, that's great. Have them hold the person's picture in front of their face so that you see that person, not the one that's actually there helping you, and they hold this. Okay. If you don't have someone to help you, find you something that's heavy enough to hold that in, and then you're going to braid. Okay. Braid it all the way down, tie it off at the other end, and you now have a cord, a physical cord that you can see that connects you and said person that you want to cut cords with, that you no longer want your life influenced by. This is the only reason to ever cut a cord, is to say, I don't want any connection with you anymore. Okay? So, and it's not just because they won't go away. Sometimes they do go away, but maybe you're still holding on. Okay? And you need to release that connection for yourself. Okay? And that's okay too. All right? So, now for the setup. Create yourself a sacred space if you like. You don't have to, but it's always a good idea when you're working magic. Okay? So, now you're going to have preferably a black candle because they are representing something negative in your life. Okay? That represents the other person. You can use a white candle for you. You can use any color you want. Your favorite color works, okay? Because it's representing you, not just white light or whatever. It's something to represent you, all right? 2 candle holders, all right? So, now, have their picture where it's in a frame or you can lean it up against something or whatever, all right? And so, once again, they're going to be sitting this way, all right, so that your candle is directly in front of you. I'm turning them like this just so you can better see. So you're going to want to set up the picture behind that candle, okay? So basically when you're looking at it, all right, so you're there, here's this candle, the picture's going to be back here. Not right up on it so it can catch fire, but right back here so that you see that face, all right? And if you don't have a picture, once again, it's okay. Take this candle, carve their name in it. All right, because we're making this them, and that's what's important, okay? Carve their name. You can state, I'm cutting all ties with you, all right? Whatever you want on there, but make sure you carve their name in it. All right, so you have this in its holder. Picture, if you have it there, okay? Your candle in front of you. And then we have our cord that we've made, okay? That simply represents the cords that bind us. All right. So now that we have our cord, we're going to lay it in between on our table, our floor, wherever we're doing this. The cord is laying in between the candles, not wrapped around them in any way whatsoever, literally in between them. All right? Make sure that you don't forget your pair of actual scissors for this. Okay? Now, while you're doing this, all right, so you're going to set, once you're ready, light the candles, okay? And make sure you have everything with you before you do this, okay? So you have everything all set up. We have our actual cord, and you can do whatever colors you want. I just used some yarn that I had handy that was red, okay? It doesn't matter. You can use silver to, represent that silver cord that connects us, all right, if you want. You can use favorite colors. If you were hand fasted, it would usually be at least one color that's a favorite color of each, and then, one other color or whatever your wedding colors were. It doesn't matter, okay? So whatever colors you want, whatever kind of string you want to use, it does not matter. It can be cord, it can be yarn, it can be string. It doesn't matter as long as you're able to braid it and create this connecting cord between you. All right. So now we've got our candles lit. We've got our picture. We have our cord. We've got our scissors handy. Now you can do it just this way, or you can add in the other way that I have people do it, which is a visualization where you go meditation, go out in the astral up here and find that person, okay? You've seen those pictures where everything, you can see things there, but it's blurred out except for the one image. Well, this is what you need to do so that you're not cutting any wrong cords. Make sure you're seeing that person only, okay? And you're going to state, I am cutting cords with you. You are no longer an influence in my life, okay? I don't feel anything about you. Now, when you do this one, you want to cut this cord, on your body, okay? You want to, use your astral scissors and cut it right up here. Don't cut it out here, because if they're trying to hang on, they can reach out and grab that. Some people feel it. You want to cut it right back here, okay? And then take that cord and just throw it at them. You can take some salt, sea salt preferably, better than that even, sandalwood sea salt, and rub it on that spot. Just that way you just kind of like burn it all out, so there's no way for that cord to ever be connected there again, okay? So you can do this part. You can do that part alone. You don't have to do the setup. If you want to do the setup, then do the setup. If you want to do both, do both. Just do the visualization one first while the candles are burning. It's fine, okay? Then while you're doing this, state your intent, all right? Just see that, you're not a positive influence in my life. I don't want any further connection with you. I want all ties severed, all emotions gone, done, whatever wording you feel you need in your specific situation, okay? Because sometimes it's, an ex-husband, wife, lover, whatever. Sometimes it's a family member even. So your wording is going to depend on that, who that other person is, okay? And if it's multiple people, yes, you need to do them individually, all right? So now, here we are. We have our candles burning picture, our cord. We've stated our intent. Name is carved on here. You can add oil if you want to. Your candle, you can carve your name in if you want. You don't have to. We've done our meditation. We've cut our astral cords. And now when you're ready, you're going to take your actual scissors, okay? And we are going to cut this cord, okay? Cut it in half. And now you have two pieces. So you take your half, and we're going to move it over here by you. Their half, you can snuff out the candle. You can let the candle burn all the way down. This is the one time you can blow it out if you like, because we're blowing them out of our existence, okay? Gather up, whatever candle is left, wax, however it is you do it. Anything that's left, the picture, their half of this cord, and we're going to gather all of that up, and we're going to take it far away from us. All right? Now, you can chunk it in the river to carry it away. You can take it somewhere far away and bury it. You can take it somewhere far away and throw it in a dumpster if you want, so it ends up at a landfill somewhere. Okay? Doesn't matter as long as it's far away from you. Okay? This one no longer exists. Now, you have your half of the cord and your candle. You can let your candle burn all the way down. You can snuff it out if you want. This half of the cord and your candle, whatever you want to do with it, you can bury it if you like. You can bury it in your yard. You can, if you put it in a river, make sure it's a different river than the other one. You can burn it. You can burn your half if you want. That way there's nothing left of it. Okay? Do not put this in a trash can or dumpster somewhere that it could end up at a landfill with this one. Okay? Make sure that that can't happen. All right? Now, his half of the cord, if you want, you can burn it along with a candle. You can stick it all in a cauldron and melt away the whole thing if you want. Burn his half. Doesn't matter. You can burn your half after they've been cut. Okay? That's the most important thing. You cut them first. And then whatever you do with it from there, as long as they can never be in the same place as the other, it's fine. Okay? I hope this makes sense to you. If it doesn't, leave me a comment. Tell me that you need more explanation. All right? Like I said, I tried to explain it in the first video. That was almost a year ago, believe it or not. And I thought, I still get so many people that maybe I need to actually show you with the candles and everything of what people are doing. I mean, I've just recently found out that there are places, some online, some in some stores, that are selling cord cutting kits. Now, I looked at some of these kits, and that is the most ridiculous stuff I have ever seen in my life. Some have one black candle. Some have two tiny little black candles. One single piece of string. Okay? Which we all know what you're going to do with that. Because their instructions say to wrap it around the candles. And what are we doing when we do that? We're not doing a cord cutting. We're doing a binding, right? Please don't do it. And please don't waste your. There was some of them that were charging $50 for this mess. Okay? No. You want me to put you together a kit? I'll put you together a kit. You know, let me know if you need candle holders or not. You know, your candles. You know, and I'll even provide you some string if you want. I can come up with all kinds of colors for you. But it ain't going to be no $50. And it's going to have your instructions, or it's going to tell you come watch this video because I show you exactly what to do. Okay? I'll be happy to type them up for you. If that's what, you know, if you need your own a kit because you just rather have that than going out and buying you your 2 candles and getting your string and your candle holders and stuff, that's fine. Please quit supporting this robbery, okay? It just drives me crazy. I hate it. I hate it when people are out there making money, big money, off of somebody else's, you know, sorrow or something, okay? It's just stupid, all right? The candle is $1.25. You know, I remember I used to sell them a lot less than that, but unfortunately, thanks to COVID and everything else, you know, prices went up on wax. So, but even still, those prices are outrageous. Please don't do that, okay? Just please don't. So, anyway, besides that, what they've got in those kits is not right anyway, okay? It's not how you do a proper cord cutting. So, you know, just don't support that kind of stuff. If you want to know, ask me. I'm not telling you to buy candles from me. Buy them from wherever you buy them. But just do it the right way. Okay? Yeah. So, if you hadn't already done it, remember, click all the buttons I asked you in the beginning. Leave me some comments. Let me know if this is a better video than the first one, showing you, you know, more about it. Plus, I mean, gosh, I got so many news stories as far as people doing wrong cord cuttings. Oh, because it's not a cutting. It's a what? Yes, it's a binding. Please don't do that. You cut cords, you actually have to cut them. Hence the reason that it says cord cutting. All right? Not cord burning. So I guess maybe they just need to change the name if they're going to have people doing the wrong thing. So anyway, let's not do all that. People, please, okay? So once again, I am here trying to teach you the right ways so that you don't make dumb mistakes from people that don't know what they're doing, or if they do know what they're doing, they're just purposefully telling you wrong. Okay, I'm not real sure which one it is. You know, I'm going to hope they just don't know what they're doing and somebody else did it, so now they think they've got to do it too. So just be careful, all right? And if you're ever unsure about something that you saw somewhere, and you want to know the truth, if it's okay or not, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm on Facebook, Charlotte's Mystical Web. You know, find my Facebook page, send me a message. I'll be happy to answer you. Leave me a comment down here. I will answer. You know, if you're, you know, you want something that's a little more private, then go to my Facebook page. Also, another thing is, thank you everyone, because we have now reached our, you know, that little line that I was trying to reach. So that does mean that my channel is now monetized. So I thank you all so very much. I also have kind of set up a membership for anybody that wants to do the membership. I'm not saying you have to. It's just if you would like. I haven't finished getting all the perks in there. There's 3 different levels. And I'm going to try to get a little video out that explains those that goes, it'll just kind of go with the join button. It's up to you. You know, I don't know what all I'm going to try to get in there yet. I'm still working on it because this all just happened and I'm really excited. And once again, I thank you all so much for supporting my channel. It lets me know that, you know, you like, want, and need this information. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there, and I'll try to get some more information on it for you. So in the meantime, leave me a comment. Let me know how much this helps you. Let me know whatever else I can help you with. I'm working on some more videos, so I hope everything helps you a lot. I love all the comments that y'all been giving me and letting me know how much these videos do help you. So be careful of your cord cutting. Make sure you're doing a cutting, not a binding. And everybody have a wonderful day. And until I see you on the next video, blessed be.